Looking for a home on a larger lot surrounded by nature, yet conveniently close to everything in Lake Mary? You really need to check out Magnolia Plantation, which we're going to do in 4K detail right now. Welcome everyone, it's Doug Packard, your no BS Orlando area real estate expert at the entrance to Magnolia Plantation along the Markham Woods corridor in Lake Mary. Magnolia Plantation is a 500 home community with a 24-hour man gate that was originally developed around the Magnolia Plantation Golf Club in 1999. The golf club closed about 10 years ago, but the community's continued to thrive because of its location and natural beauty. The community was carved out of Wekiva River Basin Wilderness, and the layout of Magnolia Plantation allows most of the homes to have either conservation or water views. As always, if you have any questions about Magnolia Plantation or any area in Central Florida, feel free to text, call, or email me anytime. I'll give you straightforward answers without the typical realtor BS and rah-rah. You can also drop your questions in the comments below. Also, please hit the like, subscribe, and notification buttons. It really does help our channel out. One other thing before we dive in. My goal always is to give you a real representation of what life is like in these communities and in the Orlando area, not the Disney version. That's why this channel is called Real Living in Orlando, Florida. I shoot and edit all the video footage you see on this channel. I even pilot my own drone and shoot that footage too. But you should know that our expertise is not in media production. Our expertise is in real estate. That comes from a native's knowledge of the area and over 3 decades of experience in the real estate and building industries. If you see a real estate channel with tens of thousands of subscribers and their videos look like some kind of Disney production, they are a media company, and their area of expertise is in media production, not real estate. The person you see in the video isn't who you would be working with either. You'll be handed off to a team member. Who do you want to represent you in what is likely the largest transaction in your life? A big media company or a local real estate expert? Think about it. I'll get off my soapbox now. Let's go explore Magnolia Plantation. About 18 miles north of downtown Orlando off Markham Woods Road, Magnolia Plantation is located just west of I-4 and just east of the Wekiva River, convenient to Interstate 4 and right around the corner from all that Lake Mary has to offer. Let's zoom out and give you some perspective. That's I-4 right there. That is Lake Mary Boulevard. This is 429, which is the Western Beltway. That's 417, which is the Eastern Beltway, goes to the airport. And this is all the Wekiva Preserve area, and that's the Wekiva River right there. Magnolia Plantation was carved out of the beautiful Wekiva River Basin Preserve area, and a good portion of the community has been set aside as conservation area. That was required by the state of Florida in order to preserve as much of the natural habitat as possible. As a result of that, you'll see larger lots, lots of trees, and lots of wildlife. That looks like a golf hole there with a cart path, and that's exactly what it once was. It's now just an open green area. These larger lots are certainly not typical of what you'd see in a newer home subdivision in the Orlando area these days. And when I say new, I'm talking about homes that were built from 2000 to the present. Magnolia Plantation was originally developed by Centex Homes, which at the time was the nation's largest home builder. They've since merged with Pulte. Centex also built the majority of the homes themselves, but also sold lots to Beazer Homes and a handful of local custom builders. These are custom homes that you see right here, and the first group of homes I showed you were Centex. The biggest difference in the custom homes and the Centex homes was the interior fit and finish. You could definitely tell a difference. As mentioned before, Magnolia Plantation is well known for its wildlife, including wild turkeys, white-tailed deer. That's a little young 8-point buck I saw on the way in. And there's a herd running across the former golf course there. And then they lay around in your yard like lawn ornaments. And there are a couple of sandhill cranes. I didn't film that in Magnolia Plantation, but I did film it in a nearby neighborhood. That's a black bear eating out of a supposedly bear-proof trash can. There are a ton of bears in the Wekiva River Basin, so you do want to be bear aware. If you're wondering where all the wildlife is coming from, this is the edge of the neighborhood, and that heavily wooded area you see is the Wekiva River Basin Preserve area, which is thousands of acres. You'll get a little glimpse of the river right there. But that property seems to go on forever. There's a nice park right within the community, nicely shaded. There's a lake or a pond front pavilion, playground, another pavilion with restrooms, lots of shade for both the kids and parents, situated in a beautiful oak hammock. There's also Magnolia Field, which is a multi-purpose athletic field, along with a covered pavilion and tennis and pickleball courts. Magnolia Plantation is also home to the Mike Bender Golf Academy. Mike is one of the top teachers in the country, as rated by Golf Digest, and highly sought after. Here's a look from the street of some more of the Centex homes. These certainly don't look like your typical production-built home. They've got a lot of custom touches to them, both inside and the outside elevations. We're going to switch right here to custom homes. You'll see a little bit more elaborate detail on the elevations. And there's certainly a difference on the interior fit and finish, like we mentioned before. Magnolia Plantation is zoned for Heathrow Elementary and Markham Woods Middle, which are right next to each other on Markham Woods Road and just around the corner from the community. The red line is where the entrance to Magnolia Plantation is, and the development is inside the circle. And just above that is Heathrow Elementary and Markham Woods Middle. Magnolia Plantation is just around the corner from Colonial Town Park, which has a Publix grocery store, shops and restaurants, offices. Colonial Town Park also has a 12-screen Amstar theater with luxury recliners. In the other direction, just around the corner, is another office and retail development, and it has a Winn-Dixie grocery store. Magnolia Plantation is also close to the Seminole Wekiva Trail, which connects you with a couple hundred miles of local bike trails. And it's very close to Colonial Center, which features a full-service Marriott and large employers such as AAA, Deloitte, and Verizon. Well, you can see why the blend of large lots, wildlife, and natural surroundings make Magnolia Plantation one of the most desirable communities in the Lake Mary area. If you want honest answers about Magnolia Plantation or any community in the Orlando area, just text, email, or call me with any questions. I'm never too busy to respond. You'll find out what you need to know, not just what you want to hear. Hope to see you soon.